Firstly, welcome to Ilkeston Town. Can you tell me how this came about?
Well, I know Dave and Andy on a personal note, and Martin as well, and Mark. I know I'm all on a personal note, and obviously I've been retired a while now, 3 years, and we have spoke a few times about coming in and helping out, but it wasn't the right time for me. But having 3 years off now from football has been an eye-opener. I've watched a lot of football, played a little bit as well on a Sunday, but I'm hungry now to get involved, and what they're doing down here now is exciting. So to be a part of it, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you said you finished playing a few years back and you've taken a decision to join us as a coach. What would you say influenced your decision and what are your aspirations going forward?
Inspiration was probably the people that are in charge here. I know the work effort, I know what they want to achieve as well. The project that they've got going on here as well. Some people say, you know, the level, can I not go in somewhere else in the Football League with my experience and stuff, but no, this suits me to a T, you know. It helps me learn. I can watch people that have been in, you know, Mike Grover's been in the game a while now as a coach, as a manager, so I'll pick a lot up from him. Same with Mark Clifford as well. So I think this is a perfect start for me in my coaching career.
You came in first and foremost as a defensive coach. How would you say your experience as a player can benefit the squad?
I don't know. Some people might say none at all. Others might say quite a bit. I think I'd be able to help the defence, especially a lot. You know, with experience, with things that I've done in my career, good and bad. Especially a few young lads I've got here as well that have signed, so I could help them. I just think I'd be able to give a lot, not just in defence, but just in football in general. You know, there was a stage where I didn't really speak about football a lot when I just finished. You know, there's a bit of feeling towards football. But watching it more, I've gone on and I've got a young nephew that plays, and talking about football a lot. I've surprised myself how much I can give back to football, and especially a lot of young players. And I think this is a great place to come and start my journey in coaching.
Yeah, you've had a great career, played under many managers. Well, who would you say has had the biggest influence on you as a manager, and how would you look to bring that to Ilkeston Town?
I would have to say there's two managers. I can't just pick one. I've played under many, don't get me wrong, and they've all been good in their own way. But two that stand out that really influenced my career personally would be Billy Davis. You know, his attention to detail was unbelievable. He knew things that you wouldn't even think of. So his attention to detail, and he would let you know when you've not had a good game, and it would be, you know, the hairdryer, as they say, the Alex Ferguson hairdryer. But he wouldn't hold any grudges, win, lose or draw. On a Monday morning when you got back in, that was it. It was put to bed. You'd go again. So Billy, in that sense, I think holding grudges is a big thing in football. I've played on a lot of managers that do hold grudges when, you know, you've had a bad game or you've been sent off or you've done something wrong. They will hold that grudge and you probably won't play as much anymore. But Billy never did that. So in my coaching and whatever comes in the future, I would definitely take that from him, not to hold grudges, get on with it. With Neil Lennon, I'd take from him the confidence, the man management that he does with players is second to none. I remember I signed for Celtic and had a nightmare first season. Lots of injuries, lost against Rangers in the Old Firm. I think 2 of the goals were my fault, so I was getting absolute pelters from the press and fans. Yeah, just a nightmare first season. Second season, didn't really want to be there, wanted to come back to down south. But he had confidence in me and made me stay. And we played Real Madrid in Philadelphia. And it was probably the best game I've ever played, one of the best games I've ever had. And we lost 2-0, but I played really well. And he made me feel like I was the best player in the world. So I think giving players, I know what it's like being given confidence. So if I can do that to other players, give them confidence, if they react the same as what I did, you know, they can go as far as they want, I guess.